Hassan from Egypt, Mr. Wael Mustafa from Egypt, and Mrs. Farah Lahira from Spain, and the British Commissioner Abdel Suleiman.
The final game for the third day of the IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers 2020 here in Johannesburg at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre. Morocco taking on the host nation South Africa. Your team for Morocco: number 4, Zahaya Shalat; number 5, Mohamed Oulini; number 6, Amin Mukarif; number 7, Najib Esahiri; number 8, Bilal Ben Haman; number 9, Faoud Musati; number 10, Abdullah Ghani; number 11 is Munir Mujut; number 12, Mohamed Bargo; number 13, Rida Matui; number 14 is Isa Falempe; and number 15, Abdullah Al-Hui. Head coach for Morocco is Rafael Ouchest. The South African team, the Cecil Amawila boys: number 4, Warren Tefu; number 5, Junior Mzaleni; number 6, Zakele Shalembe; number 7 is Jakob Finiko; number 8, Marcus Retief; number 9, Richard Nokia; number 10 is Rakhetsi Moleti; number 11, Tandile Zonke; number 12, Shane Williams; 13 is Sifiso Gama; 14, Cecil Dumont; and 15, Simango Mbela. Head coach for the South African team, Lydia Dumont. South Africa versus Morocco about to kick off, and just a reminder that earlier in today's proceedings, Algeria defeated Egypt with a healthy deficit, so South Africa will want to make sure that they win this encounter against the North African rivals and the defending champions of Africa, Morocco, so that they can secure the top spot at the end of the pool stages, and we'll go into the semi-finals on Friday night with a fixture against Egypt, and if they manage to hold out there, that would mean Morocco and Algeria will play in the other semi-final. If, however, Morocco win, and they win big, then the points differentiation will mean that it will be all about the scoreline. So interesting dynamics of this particular encounter, but South Africa the Amawila boys will look to make sure that they don't have to worry about that. Welcoming everybody tuning into this encounter from all over the African continent, especially our friends in Morocco. We hope you enjoy this coverage, and a big shout out to our broadcast sponsor as well as the Cecil Amawila Boys partner Cecil for making this broadcast possible. Underway here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre, and Junior Mzileni will pass the ball behind his back to Dumont, back to Mzileni. Dumont. Richard Norquer, shot clock's at 7. He'll have to put it up. Shot goes up from Simanga Mbele, and it drops as the buzzer sounds. So South Africa up and running. Good start there from Simanga Mbele. Zahir Shalat for Morocco. Very fast playmaker for Morocco, and working there to get Abdelak Alhoui into a shooting position, and Alhoui converts for Morocco. And of course Abdelak Alhoui played a couple of seasons in the South African Super Sport Wheelchair Basketball Series for the Pumas franchise, so no stranger to the conditions here at the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre. Mzileni to Mbele, finds Richard Norquer. Norquer puts up the shot, bounces in and out, and ball tapped to Abdelak, then on to Zahir Shalat. Into Abdelak, reach in there from Mbele, and he commits the foul against Abdelak. Shalat to Mohamed Ulini. He will look for the three-pointer. Very dangerous from that part of the court, and the Amawila boys will not want to let him start finding his range from that three-point line. Mzileni will bring the ball up now for the Amawila boys. Richard Norquer to Mzileni, puts up the shot, doesn't drop, and a couple of missed opportunities early on, but good work here by Mbele, steals the ball from Abdelak, and South Africa back in the lead. Shalat drives down the center, backtracks, looks for the shot, puts it up, doesn't drop for him, and Mbele picks up the rebound. Norquer. To Mzileni. Mzileni will play in Zikele Shalembe. He passes it to Dumont, a little bit uncontrolled though, and Mzileni will get it to Mbele, who will put the shot up as the shot clock sounds, and unsuccessful. Puts Abdelak under pressure. Rida Matui for the Moroccan team. They'll want to keep him out of the key. Good work though from Dumont and Mzileni, but the tall Moroccan Matui levels the scores. Richard Norquer for South Africa puts up the shot, doesn't drop. Shalat for Morocco speeds up the court. They won't want to give him too much space, and spins around, loses control. Dumont to Mbele, but tracking back there for Morocco is Munir Majoud. Foul called against the Moroccans. South African coach Lydia Dumont growing in confidence, only been part of the national team setup for the past 2 years, and the first woman coach to lead a national team on the African continent. Mzaleni to Mbele. Mbele launches it across towards Nokia, but the tall Reda Maturi intercepts it, and South Africa will need to be more clinical with their passing. Molini launches it towards Abdullah. Abdullah under pressure there from Mbele, and between Mbele and Dumont, they pick up the rebound, and Richard Nokia is now on the attack. Turns, puts it to Cecil Dumont, and Reda Maturi knocks the ball out of bounds, and South Africa 6 minutes 27 to play in this first quarter, and the scores are level at 4-all. Mzaleni inbounds it to Richard Nokia. Nokia to Mbele. Mbele will put up the shot. Doesn't drop again. Abdullah. Samanga Mbele, normally deadly in that position within his local Supersport Series franchise, the Kolosco Lions, and hasn't quite found his range yet, but a very dangerous player when he gets going. Richard Nokia. Offensive foul called against Cecil Dumont, and the Moroccan coach calls the timeout. So 5 minutes 17 left in this first quarter, and we are locked at 4 points apiece. And back to the action. Zohair Shalat for Morocco. He will inbound the ball to Mohamed Oulini, the number 5 for Morocco. 5 minutes 16 to play in this first quarter here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre in Johannesburg, South Africa. 3-second violation. No, foul's called. Foul is called against Richard Nokia. Shalat will put up the 3. Doesn't drop, but Matui will try and pick up the rebound. He does, but he's off balance, and the ball was thrown out of bounds as he tried to find Abdullah, and South Africa will have the put-in once again. Richard Nokia for South Africa. Spins back, plays it to Mzaleni. Nokia puts up the shot under pressure from Matui. Cecil Dumont picks up the rebound. Mbele across to Nokia. He looks to play it out to Mzaleni. 7 seconds on the shot clock, and Mzaleni takes South Africa back into the lead. Mohamed Oulini for Morocco. Finds Abdullah. Abdullah to Reda Matui, and Matui levels the scores once again. Big, tall Moroccan Reda Matui, and the Amawila boys will definitely want to keep him out of the zone. Mzileni thinks about the shot, decides against it. Puts it out to Mbele. Mbele will put up the shot and doesn't drop once again. And Zahir Shalat will come away with it. Junior Mzileni, good work there from the Yamawila boys, managing to steal position back. Passes it to Mzileni. Looking for the opening, and he decides to take the shot himself. And Junior Mzileni has started this game with intent, and South Africa back into the lead, 8 points to 6. Ball goes into Shalat and doesn't drop, but referee Mustafa from Egypt has blown on Zakele Shalembe, and Shalat will go to the line. Substitution for Morocco. Mohamed Bargo is going to enter the game, and he will replace Abdullah. First attempt good there from Shalat. Matui picks up Shalat's missed attempt, and Morocco now find themselves 1 point in the lead. Richard Nokia brings the ball up for South Africa. Cross to Mzileni, back to Nokia. Trying to rotate the ball, and turnover for South Africa, and Olini brings the ball up. Closely watched there by Cecil Dumont. And Matui caught in the zone for more than 3 seconds, so referee Mustafa from Egypt indicates that the Yamawila boys will gain the possession. Nokia for South Africa. 2 minutes 23 left in this first quarter. Mzileni will put up yet another shot. Doesn't quite fall this time for him, and Morocco come away with it. Number 6 for Morocco here is Mukarek, and he plays it towards Matui, and foul is called against Cecil Dumont. That is Dumont's first foul. Matui makes it a 2-point lead for Morocco. Nokia. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Nokia's fouled there by Rida Matui, and South Africa will have 14 seconds to try and narrow the gap back down to just 1 point. Nokia looking for an opening. Closely watched though by the Moroccans, and Dumont has the opportunity and is fouled in the process. So Cecil Dumont will go to the free throw line. Dumont had an excellent game last night against Algeria, and is leading his team excellently with the help of some of the other senior players. First shot successful there. Referee Hassan talking to Richard Norkier. Difference in opinion about something. And South Africa have a final warning, and referee Hassan goes across to the coach Lydia de Mont, and next time will be a technical foul against them. So Morocco in possession now with Mohamed Bargo to Mukharik, finds Reda in the key, and once again Reda finishes, and South Africa really need to keep him out. Very dangerous player. Offensive foul against Cecil de Mont, sends Amin Mukharik to the floor, and a little bit of frustration creeping in here for the Amawila boys. Found themselves 4 points down, but 1 minute 24 left to play in this first quarter, and they just need to compose themselves. And Morocco, Mukharik, Ulini doesn't drop. Bit of a wayward pass there from Mzilini, making it difficult for Mbele. Mbele will look to launch the ball, which he does, towards Richard Norkier. A bit of a wasted pass though. He had other players open, and a couple of unforced errors setting in now for the Amawila boys. They'll need to get a grip of this quickly. But Matui, in the meantime, for Morocco, making life quite difficult for the Amawila boys, and once again converts. So Morocco on a good run at the moment, lead the Amawila boys by 6 points. Richard Norkier with 33 seconds on the clock will put up the three-pointer. Will it drop? Doesn't drop, and Olini straight back down on the attack for the Moroccans. Can they extend their lead to 8 points at the end of this quarter? Mohamed Bargo to Mukrik. He puts up the shot. And Morocco now 17, South Africa 9. South Africa have 3 seconds to try and get a shot up, but they will hold on to the ball. And at the end of that first quarter, strong finish to that quarter there by Morocco, and Morocco found themselves leading South Africa by 8 points. 17 to Morocco, 9 to South Africa. No idea. Second quarter about to begin in the game against between South Africa and Morocco, and final game of the pool stages for the men's competition. And at the moment, Morocco enjoy an 8-point lead against the Sasol Amawila boys, the South African team. Mohamed Bargo for Morocco to Mukhrich. Plays it across to Munir Mujud. And Rida Matui breaks through the middle and once again causing the Amawila boys many headaches at this point of the game. Tandile Zonke on now for South Africa, as is Shane Williams. Shane Williams had a great game last night, and Richard Nokia blocked there by Rida Matui. He launches it across to Ulini. Ulini will try and get Mohamed Bargo going, but foul called against Mohamed Ulini, and South Africa will just need to compose themselves, rushing it a little bit at this point, and they do not want to let Morocco build up a significant lead. Zonke, Williams, Nokia in, finds Zonke, shot clock at 9. Passing is letting the Amawila boys down, and Rida Matui will make no mistake, and all of a sudden Morocco into a 10-point lead. Make that 11. Shane Williams into Cecil Dumont. He will put it up under pressure there from Matui, and things are just not coming together for the Amawila boys. Mukhrich for Morocco. Out to Ulini. Mukhrich. Ulini will line up himself for the three-pointer. Doesn't drop. Tipped by Dumont towards Richard Nokia, and he looks to bring the ball up for South Africa. Nokia finds Marcus Retief, and Marcus Retief brings the gap down to 10 points, and good work there by the veteran Marcus Retief, plays for the Diesel Electric Services Eagles in the Supersport Wheelchair Basketball Series in South Africa. Zonke lost focus for a minute there, but manages to get away with it, and Shane Williams will find Cecil Dumont, and a foul is called on Morocco's Amin Mukhrich. Nokia. Zonke. Can the Amawila boys build a bit of momentum here? Morocco have kept Richard Nokia quite quiet this evening, and foul is called against the number 13, Rida Matui. Zonke for South Africa. Puts up the shot. Will it drop? In and out. Doesn't drop. Rida Matui picks up the rebound. Mukhrich. And the Wheeler boys working hard to keep Matui out. Resorts to a long-range shot. Nokia will pick up the rebound, and is hit in the head by the number 11 for Morocco, Munir Mujud, and the Moroccan coach, Mr. Ushetz, decides it's time for a chat with his players and a timeout for Morocco. lots of discussion there in the Amawila boys huddle, and the experienced Richard Nokia giving his teammates his input, and South Africa desperately want to chip away again at this lead. They had to do it with Algeria last night, so they know they are more than capable of doing so. Richard Nokia to Shane Williams. Shane Williams to Marcus Retief, off balance, tries to find Cecil Dumont, but Morocco, come away with it. Amin Mukari. Richard Nokia working hard to prevent Reda Maturi from getting into the key. Mohamed Oulini now with the ball. Mohamed Bargo, and he scores for Morocco. Great play there by the Moroccan number 12. Tandile Zonke to Shane Williams. Shane Williams puts up the shot. Bounces in and out. Nobody there to pick up the rebound for South Africa, and Amin Mukari now with possession for Morocco. Matui into the key, picks up his rebound, and once again we'll have another shot. Foul given there, and basket won't drop for him, so sideline ball. Welcoming everybody tuning in from all over the world. Big shout out to Natalie van Meers, Mr. Craig Mergas, Mr. Trooper Johnson from the USA watching this broadcast of the game. And Morocco starting to pull away a bit here, so the Amawila boys will have to pick up their performance and make sure that they stay within striking distance here. Zonke into Williams. Williams puts up the shot. It drops for South Africa. So 12-point deficit to work on for South Africa, and Williams finds himself out of position. Rida Matui fouled by Tandile Zonke, the number 11, and Zonke immediately acknowledges that. Mukharij for Morocco finds Mohamed Bargo. Rebound though picked up by the South Africans. Ball bobbles around the key and bounces off the head of Marcus Retief. So Morocco, 14 seconds on the shot clock, will inbound the ball with Mohamed Oulini. Referee Baquero from Spain having a word with the frustrated looking Shane Williams. Rida Matui to Oulini. Mukri. Bargo open. Lydia Dumont shouting at her players to get out to him, and too late as Bargo extends Morocco's lead. Morocco 27, South Africa 13. What can South Africa come up with here? Williams through to Zonke. Can Zonke convert? He does. Good play there from the veteran Tandile Zonke. South Africa needing to keep Morocco out, but Rida Matui breezes past. Marcus Retief finds Mohamed Oulini, and the veteran Moroccan Oulini converts for Morocco. So 4 minutes to play here in the first half, and Morocco lead South Africa 29-15, 14-point deficit. Can Shane Williams narrow that once more? Puts up the shot, doesn't bounce once again for him, and Rida Matui passes it out to Mukhri. good communication there in defense from South Africa, but Mukhrit puts up the shot. Sesetuman picks up the rebound. Richard Nokia to Marcus Retief. Marcus Retief launches it through to Nokia. Nokia hasn't found his shooting range as yet in this game, and that's testament to some good defense from the Moroccans, making life really difficult for Nokia. Zonke will try and keep the Moroccans out, and turnover there from Morocco. Substitution for Morocco. Zohair Shalat will come back on, as will number 10 there for Morocco is Abdelia Ghani. And for South Africa, Zakele Shalembe comes onto the court, and so does Yaku Faniko. Yaku Faniko will bring the ball up to Shane Williams. Dumont to Faniko. Faniko comes straight onto the court and makes an immediate impact. South Africa 17. Morocco 29. Can they fight back once again? Morocco, though, looking composed, looking in the zone right now. Mohamed Bago back up to 14-point lead for Morocco. Yaku Faniko nearly loses the ball. Shot clock at 10. Richard Nokia will put up the shot, and it drops eventually for Nokia. Bago to Riada, Matui, Zohair Shalat. Good work once again by Bago, but it doesn't drop this time. South Africa through Faniko. Faniko will bring the ball over the halfway line. Closely watched there by Mohamed Bago. Cecil Dumont. Dumont will play it across to Williams. Williams controls his chair. Shot clock at 4. Puts up the shot. Good work there by Shane Williams. So South Africa 21, Morocco 31. 10-point game. 1 minute 12 left in this first half. Mohamed Alini says to his teammates, let's calm down. Set up the offensive play. Plays it out to Mohamed Bago, who launches it across towards Zohair Shalat and Riada Matui. A bit of confusion there amongst the two of them, and that gives South Africa an opportunity to narrow the gap down to 8 points. Nice little fight back here from the Amawila boys. Yaku Faniko to Shane Williams. Can he convert for South Africa? He does. And 8 points in this as the first half comes to a near conclusion. 43 seconds left. Shalat looking to drive into the key. Shalembe initially did some good work there, then turned away, giving Shalat the opportunity, but unable to convert for Morocco. Richard Nokia. Will they fight back to narrow the deficit to 6 points? And it just opens up nicely for Richard Nokia. And South Africa pulling a quick comeback here as the first half comes to an end. 12 seconds left. And they will look to stop the Moroccan attack. Mohamed Olini. Closely watch there by Faniko. 7 seconds. Shalat will look to put up the shot. Foul though by number 12, Shane Williams. With 0.7 seconds left on the clock, and Shalat will go to the line. First attempt is successful. Reda Maturi picks up the rebound. Foul against Matui as the buzzer sounds, but the referees are just confirming that. Foul was after the buzzer sounded, and Reda Maturi now not happy about that decision and is making his feelings known to referee Mahmoud Hassan. Hassan ushers him away, and the Moroccans clearly upset that they did not get to the foul call there. Abdelak now remonstrating with referee Wael from Egypt. So at halftime here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre, the Moroccan side lead the South African Amawila boys 32-25, but a good fight back from the South Africans. 14 points down at one stage and narrowed it down to 7 points. And the second half about to get underway here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre in Johannesburg, South Africa, the home of wheelchair basketball, South Africa. Morocco leads the Sasol Amawila boys by 32 points to 25. The South Africans found themselves down by 14 points at one stage in the first half, but managed to get themselves back to within 7, and they will look to continue the momentum that saw them come back towards the end of that first half. Welcoming everybody from around the world tuning into this broadcast. A special shout out to Kyle Bowles, the South African Amawila boys player that's still recovering from injury, Wouter Turin in Belgium, and a shout out to my young brother Gregory Smith watching from Chichester in England. All right, we're just about to get underway. Shane Williams for South Africa. Jaco van Niekerk. Cecil Dumont, will he convert? He does. So the score down to 5 points for the Moroccan side, are leading 32-27. Mohamed Olini now brings up the ball. Looking to find the tall Reda Matui. Technical foul is called by referee Mahmoud Hassan from Egypt, and that will go against number 12. Number 12 for South Africa is Shane Williams, and apologies, the technical foul is on number 12 for Morocco, Mohamed Baga. So can Richard Norkier convert the one free throw, and he does. So South Africa narrow the deficit to 4 points and look to gain some ascendancy here. Moniel Moujoud will inbound the ball for Morocco. Mohamed Olini to the tall Reda Matui. He will go to Shalat. Shalat puts up the shot, and Cecil Dumont reaches in, fouls Shalat, so he will go to the line. Able to convert the first one. But converts the second. Williams to Jaco van Niekerk. Back to Williams. Williams across to Richard Nortje. Richard Nortje looking to break into the zone. Spins away. Looking for the shot, goes up and he converts it. So South Africa 30, Morocco 3. So a great fight back here from the Wheeler boys once again. 14 points down and slowly chipping away. 3 points the deficit now, but can't allow Reda Matui that space. The tall Moroccan number 13 not happy with the referee, and the referee Mustafa from Egypt has warned Matui that he needs to keep his opinions to himself, and otherwise he'll find himself giving away a technical foul. So Shane Williams, shot clock at 6, needs to make something happen here. Puts up the shot, drops for Shane Williams. So Shane Williams having a great tournament so far for the South African team, and keeping his side in contention, but good work there by Zohair Shalat. Richard Nortje brings the ball up for South Africa. Can they keep this momentum end-to-end action here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre? Williams for the 3, doesn't drop, works hard to get it back though. Well done on his part there, and Cecil Demont will convert for South Africa. 3-point game. South Africa 34, Morocco 37. Shalat for Morocco. Number 11 is Munir Majoud. And once again, Reda Matui finds himself lying on the paint and becoming very frustrated right now is the Moroccan number 13. Once again, heated discussions with referee Mustafa. Not looking happy at all is Reda Matui. Shalat though for Morocco. Well put up the shot. Too much time allowed there for Shalat, and accepts the invitation and gives Morocco a 39-34 lead with 7 minutes 29 to go in this third quarter for the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in Johannesburg. Shane Williams' shot bounces off, and Matui will pick it up. Foul called against Jaco van Niekerk. Substitution now for Morocco. Number 12, Mohamed Bargo, comes off, and so does the 11, Munir Majoud. And coming into the game for Morocco is the number 9, Fahoud Moussati, as well as Armin Mukharik to Shalat. Drifts past Jaco van Niekerk, does Shalat, and unable to make his good work count there, and van Niekerk brings the ball away. We'll need to move quickly to get over the half court. About to call the 8-second violation, and van Niekerk taking too long, but to be fair to van Niekerk, no options to pass, so takes a deep breath. Shalat to Ulini, bounces off the front of his chair, but number 9 for Morocco, Moussati, will find Ulini. Ulini dangerous from this area, and doesn't drop for him this time. Richard Nortje driving through, looks for Shane Williams. Will Shane Williams convert? Of course he does. So South Africa 36, Morocco 39. South African captain Cecil de Mont finds himself on 4 fouls, so he's off the court at the moment, and Marcus Retief will take his spot. Reda Matui will go to the line. First one doesn't drop. Second one doesn't drop, and good work there by Van Niekerk. Picks up the ball for the Amawila boys. Will lay it off. Once again, Van Niekerk turning the ball over, taking too long to offload the ball, and Richard Nokia has a quiet word in his ear. Shalat. Travel violation on Reda Matui, just to add to his frustration. South African crowd willing the Amawila boys on. Can they reduce this deficit? But Morocco pressing the Amawila boys. Williams to Retief. Retief passes the ball to Van Niekerk, and half-court violation called against Retief, much to his displeasure. Referee Clara Bajero warning the South African bench to keep their opinions to themselves. Coach de Mont not looking impressed at all. Mukherjee to Ulini, needs to score here. Good work though from Nokia. Can he keep it in? Unfortunately for the Amawila boys, he can't. Morocco with another opportunity. 14 seconds on the shot clock, and Zahir Shalat will inbound for Morocco. Morocco, the defending African champions, represented the African continent at the 2018 Hamburg World Championships, and Mukherjee setting himself up for the 3. Great shot there from Mukherjee, and 6-point advantage for Morocco. 4 minutes 52 left in this third quarter. Nokia launches it towards Williams. Good work there by Williams. Unable to get the pass out to Marcus Retief, and Retief fouls Reda Matui. So Morocco doing well here. They're putting the Amawila boys under pressure, pressing them high, and the Amawila boys will need to find some composure and gain a bit of control here. Ulini to Mukherjee. He will set himself up, and unable to score on that occasion. Shane Williams once again unable to get the ball away, and foul is called against the number 13, Reda Matui. Matui now on 4 fouls. South Africa still in this, but they need to find a way to get the ball across to the Moroccan side of the court as quickly as they can, and the Moroccans defending them high. So Marcus Retief querying something with referee Mahmoud. Now Rakhetsi Moleti onto the court for the first time in the game. Shane Williams goes past Ulini, looks for Moleti. Moleti puts a shot up, it doesn't drop. Picked up by Fahoud Masati. Shalat quickly passes it to Elini, back to Shalat. He will get it back. Williams out. Foul called on Moleti, not happy with himself. 2 shots called against Moleti, and Coach Dumont could consider calling a timeout at this point, just to settle the players' nerves. A couple of unforced errors creeping into the game now, and they will not want Morocco to pull away again. First attempt there successful from Musati. Rebound picked up there by Shane Williams. Richard Nokia to Retief. Foul called on Zohair Shalat, and Morocco now will find themselves in foul trouble. The next foul will see penalty shots for the Sasol Amawila boys. The Amawila boys are already in foul trouble. Shane Williams plays it across to Nokia. Nokia puts it through to Moleti. He doesn't convert, and the rebound is picked up by Morocco. Mohamed Olini now down the court, but good covering from Marcus Retief. Quick interpassing there by the Moroccans, and Olini converts. Good play there by Morocco. 9-point game. South Africa struggling to break this press. Williams now gets the ball over towards Richard Nokia, and Nokia should convert for South Africa. So at last South Africa managing to work their way through the strong Moroccan defense. 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. The final pool stage match in the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers, and Shalat converts and is fouled in the process. So Morocco 9 points up, and Shalat will have the opportunity to extend their lead to 10 points. Misses, and Richard Nokia picks up the rebound. Rakhetsi Moleti working hard, gets past the Moroccan, looks to pass to Marcus Retief. Number 6, Amin Mukari, foul off the ball, and Richard Nokia will go to the line for South Africa. Or will it be, yes, Richard Nokia to the line. Nokia converts the first attempt. And again, so 7-point game. We have 2 minutes 39 to play in this third quarter. End-to-end action here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre, and yet another exciting match in this edition of the African Championships. Zohair Shalat unable to convert, and Olini is unable to keep the ball in. So home support getting animated now, willing the Amawila boys to get going again. Richard Nokia will play it to Shane Williams. Shane Williams sets himself up. Great play by Nokia and Williams, and Shane Williams is having a great game once again. A fantastic game yesterday, and making a definite impact here. So South Africa 42, Morocco 47. Can Morocco pull away again? Foul called against Marcus Retief. 2 shots now for Morocco. Timeout called, and Morocco find themselves 47-42 up, and South Africa making a strong fight of this. In this third quarter, Faoud Al-Moussati at the line for Morocco. Takes a deep breath, puts up the shot. Morocco 48, South Africa 42. Rebound picked up there by Mukrecht, and foul called on the South Africans, and they'll need to try and avoid the contact, because being in foul trouble now, these are free opportunities for Morocco to extend this lead now to 7 points. Points the deficit now, so Morocco will look to put the Amawila boys under pressure. Nobody helping out Molete there. Shane Williams now in possession, finds Richard Nokia. He's looking to break through. Good work with Marcus Retief, and Shalat crashes into Nokia and sends him flying, and Richard Nokia will now go to the line. Nokia converts the first one. Second attempt not successful, bounces out, and Morocco come away with it. Mokari having a good game for Morocco. Ball out to Mohamed Bargo. Foul on the Moroccan number 9 Moussati, and foul is on the dangerous Richard Nokia, so he will go back down the court and have another 2 free throws. For Morocco at the moment, player number 6 Mukarish finds himself on 4 fouls. Number 13 Matui is on 4 fouls, as Nokia converts for South Africa. Captain Cecil Dumont on 4 fouls, and Richard Nokia brings the score to within 5 points. So Morocco 50, South Africa 45. We've got 1 minute 34 left in this third quarter. Another exciting matchup here between the south and the north of Africa, and Great advert for African continental wheelchair basketball. Shalat fakes, puts up the shot. Excellent play there by Zahir Shalat. 1 minute 10 to play. Morocco putting the Amawila boys under a lot of pressure. Moletti finds Shane Williams, looking for Nokia. Nokia in, pushed on the back there by number 12, Bargo, and he will go to the line. Moroccans are livid with that referee's call, but they will need to be careful that they do not give a technical foul away. Najib Sahiri on the bench, wondering what they need to do to get favour with the referees. Richard Nokia makes it count for South Africa. Can he convert the second free throw? He does. So 58 seconds left in this third quarter. 5 points the deficit. South Africa looking to stop Shalat. Shalat passes it out to Mukarek. Mukarek twisting and turning. Finds Ulini. Ulini for the three. Great shot there by Mohamed Ulini. Retief under pressure from Shalat. Finds Nokia. Nokia will throw it across to Moletti. Moletti now gets past Bargo, and Bargo fouls Moletti, so Moletti will go to the line. Can Rakhetsi Moletti convert these attempts for the Amawela boys? First one he does. Coach Dumont looking calm and collected at this stage. South Africa looking to stop Ulini. Ulini will set himself up probably for the three. South Africa will need to watch that. 9 seconds. Ulini. Shalat. Bargo throws it up, and that will be the end of the third quarter. And South Africa 48, Morocco 55. Morocco with the 7 points advantage going into this fourth quarter, and we'll be back shortly. Last quarter action now in the match between Morocco and South Africa. Morocco 7 points up at this stage, 55-48. Mohamed Olini hits the 3 attempt, but it doesn't fall for him this time. And Richard Norkier looking for help from his teammates. And good work there in defense from Mukari. Olini unable to get past Richard Norkier, and Richard Norkier picks up the ball, launches it to Molete. Now Shalembe will pass it to Williams, and Williams will score. 5 points game now. South Africa 50, Morocco 55. Nice composure there from the youngster Sukeli Shalembe. Plays for the eThekwini Spears in the Supersport Wheelchair Basketball Series, and a 3-point attempt there from the Moroccan number 6 Mukarik, and it falls. So just as the South Africans work their way back in, a great shot there from Mukarik. So foul called against the South Africans, and Morocco lead the South Africans 58-50. Shot goes up, doesn't drop. Norkier unable to pick up the rebound. Cecil Dumont for the Amawila boys. Molete now in possession, launches it towards Norkier. He picks it up. Can he finish? Doesn't drop for him, but he picks up the rebound. Once again, doesn't fall. Third time lucky, and drops eventually for Norkier. So height advantage there, paying dividends for the tall South African number 9. End-to-end action here between these two African rivals. Morocco from the north, South Africa from the south. Shalat will put up the shot. Doesn't fall for him. Dumont picks it up, passes it to Shane Williams. Shane Williams bursts into the attack, finds Molete. Foul off the ball on Richard Norkier. And Richard Norkier's shoulder looks to have been damaged in that encounter, and Shalat is called for the foul. Shane Williams rolls out of bounds, and Shalat will be relieved that the Amawila boys were unable to take advantage of his misdemeanor. Checking back in now, the tall, lanky Rida Matui for Morocco. Mohamed Bago will take a rest. What can Matui do for Morocco? South Africa now will have to keep him out of the zone. Mukaric to Matui under the basket, shouldn't miss here. Unsuccessful though. Norkier looking for the break for the Amawila boys, and unfortunately the veteran Marcus Retief will never be able to catch up to that, and turnover for the South Africans. So Richard Norkier remonstrating with his teammates to make themselves available for the ball. Ball passed in towards Matui, but Richard Norkier wise to the move and taps the ball out of bounds. So desperately trying to make sure that the tall Moroccan does not get into the key. Mukric having a great game for Morocco. It doesn't fall from on that occasion. Reach and foul. Reach and foul against Marcus Retief. And quite a soft foul there. So checking back into the game is Tandile Zonke, and Rekhetsi Molete will have a breather. South Africa will look to the experienced Zonke now to lead the comeback here. Rita Maturi has ample time in the zone and converts for Morocco. 8 points the lead for Morocco. 7 minutes left in this game. Zonke over the line to Richard Norkier. Puts up the three. Looking for the foul, not given. So Morocco come away with it. Shalat tells his players, calm down, let's keep the position. Ulini sinks it for Morocco, and Morocco starting to gain some momentum. Unforced error there by Richard Norkier means that Morocco win the possession back straight away. Into the zone, Mukric unable to convert. Richard Norkier tumbles to the ground, and the Amawila boys will have the put-in. Timeout called by coach Lydia Dumont, and Morocco feel they are starting to gain control of this game, and they lead by 10 points with 5 minutes 58 left in this game. Back to the action now, 5 minutes 58 left. South Africa find themselves 10 points down, and we've got just under 6 minutes left. Shane Williams will inbound, plays it to Tandile Zonke. Zonke closely watched there by Mukric. To Dumont, to Norkier, to Zonke. Zonke driving in. Thought about the shot, but Reda Maturi finds Williams to Norkier. Shot goes up, and Norkier converts for South Africa. So good play there by the Amawila boys. Now Morocco with the number 6, Amin Mukari, having an excellent game for Morocco today. Shalat to Ulini. Ulini will put up the shot, doesn't drop. Richard Norkier should pick up the rebound, and immediately will look to play it. Shane Williams. Shane Williams to Tandile Zonke. Zonke to Richard Norkier. Richard Norkier to Marcus Retief, across to Cecil Dumont, unable to convert, plays it out though to Zonke. Zonke back to Retief. Retief will take a shot, does not drop, and Matui now. Mukari. Mohamed Alini. Shalat thinks about the shot, pulls away. Long pass across the tee to Mukarik. Closely watched, but passes it out to Matui. Matui picks up his own rebound and doesn't drop for him. Third time attempt, still doesn't get it. Fourth time lucky for the Moroccans, and managing to maintain their 10-point lead as time starting to tick away for the Amawila boys. What can Tandile Zonke do? Let's watch the half court there. Finds Williams. Williams looking to get the ball through to Nokia. Closely watched there by Matui. Nokia will put up the shot, doesn't drop. Rebound taken there by the Moroccans. Shalat now will bring the ball quickly up for Morocco. South Africa giving him too much space there, and Matui will extend this to a 12-point lead, and South Africa struggling at this stage. Kent Zonke pumps some energy into the Amawila boys. Foul against Mukere. And that will be the end of the game for Amin Mukherek as he gives away his fifth foul. And Najib Isahiri waving his finger at the Spanish referee Clara Baquero. Not impressed with that call, but nevertheless Morocco still hold a 12-point advantage. 3 minutes 19 left for the Amawila boys to fight their way back, and if they do manage to do that, it will be some effort to come back from 12 points at this stage of the game. Morocco know they have control of the game, and the senior players there, Esahiri and Abdullah, just telling their teammates to keep calm and not do anything hasty so that the Amawila boys get back into this game. Shane Williams launches it across to Richard Nokia. Richard Nokia converts. 10-point game. Can South Africa stop Morocco? Zohair Shalat for Morocco. Rida Matui. Mohamed Bago, shot goes up, doesn't drop. Richard Nokia picks it up and will look to pass the ball to Cecil Dumont, but some miscommunication and they throw possession away. South Africa really struggling to beat the press of the Moroccans at this stage, and proving costly in this particular encounter. Shalat, shot goes up, doesn't drop for him. Bago gains possession again, using the shot clock as much as they can now, the Moroccans. Matui will have to get the ball up. He does. Will it drop? Yes, it does. So back to a 12-point advantage. South Africa will need to get the ball in quicker and move up the court. Foul on number 12 for Morocco, Mohamed Baga. And frustration on the Moroccan bench at the moment. Apologies. The foul was called on Rida Matui, and that will be his fifth foul. So opportunity now for the Amawila boys to try and come back in this game, but time running out for the Amawila boys. Can they pull off a miraculous comeback, or will Morocco hold out and secure their second win of this tournament. Nokia setting himself up for the 3. Shot goes up, does wayward, picked up by the Moroccan team, and Mohamed Vargo in possession. Shalat will look to use up as much of the shot clock as he possibly can. Puts up the 3, will it drop? It doesn't. Rebound picked up by Zonke. Zonke turns away from Mohamed Ulini to Shane Williams. Cecil Demont to Marcus Retief. Back to Richard Nokia. Can Richard Nokia convert? 10-point game. And welcome to courtside here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre, where Morocco have just beaten the home team South Africa. And your Sasol man of the match is Rida Maturi from Morocco. Rida, very good game. Well done. You are the man of the match today. How was that game for you today?
قول لي كان ماتش صعيب شويه وكان لي زاربيت ما كانوش في المستوى هكا باش لافريك ديما تبقى اللور.
The game, it was very good, it was very hard, and it was very hard for us to win that game. But the problem here it was with the refereeing, the level it was a little bit low, so it was not really good game. But it's okay, yeah, good. We are happy to win that game.
Okay, well, doesn't matter. You won the game, so you're in the semi-finals, and good luck for the rest of the tournament. And here's your Man of the Match award. Okay. All right, ladies and gents, that's a wrap from the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre tonight. And just a reminder, there will be no games tomorrow. On Thursday, we have the African 3-on-3 international tournament. So tune in live from 5 o'clock on Thursday. And of course, the semi-finals will come to you live on Friday. Be sure to stay tuned to the Facebook pages of IWBF and WBSA, as well as the IWBF YouTube channel. So thank you and good night.